Alrighty, fellas. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing today? Welcome to week 5 out of 8 of the PokeMMO seasonal catch events. Okay, this is all about earning qualifier points and trying to get to that kind of earn entry into the finals. Okay, I think I'm currently at 575 out of 800 qualifier points after 4 weeks of events. We're gonna head over to today's location, which is a fun one because I'm hoping my goal is to see someone get a shiny Eevee today. That's like the ultimate. That's what you want to see, right? That's a cool goal. Because currently, the catch event this week, let's try to see if we can show this. The catch event this week is over at the bike route in Kanto. It's over at the bike route in Kanto. We're gonna be catching Eevees, Raticates, Grimers, Ponytas, but it's only there's a small chance of encountering Eevee, but a chance is a chance. Some people single encounter shiny hunt for Eevee over here. Now, should you do that? Is it efficient? Absolutely not. But is it based and cool? Absolutely yes, right? So we're going to get set up, get our catching Pokemon. There's a +5 careful thing. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to false swipe, spore, Pokeball, really simple stuff. You could quick ball if you really want to win or go for those high rankings or have a better chance. I'm not going to, I don't really care about winning these events. If it happens, it happens. That's awesome. I'm trying to go for qualifier points, and I will quick ball and I will pull out all the stops for the finals catch event, which gives you a chance to win a really rare shiny, which would cost you hundreds of millions to hunt normally. A shiny Ammonite, Kabuto, or Aerodactyl. So let's go get our party prepped. I think I'm pretty much ready. You really don't need much for this spot. I have damp Pokemon. I've got my catching Pokemon. I think I'm just ready. So I'm just going to heal, bike over to the location. I could actually bring a synchronized careful Pokemon for the first catch. Always remember that you can prep your first catch, right? That is something that is super. Let's look for careful and then has ability synchronize. And see if we can just find it really quick. See if we have one. We should have one. I try to keep a synchronized Pokemon of pretty much every nature. So I'm going to look for one Grimer using the synchronized lead. We'll switch over to our Breloom and then go for the catch. You can always prep catch. We have 10 minutes until the event actually starts, which means we can prep our catch, which always means, so you want to essentially get it done ahead of time. You can have everything. You can false swipe it, spore it, get everything ready, and then just be able to catch it once the event starts at the exact spot. What's damp for this one? Probably nothing. I just like to have damp just in case. Damp is one of those abilities that if I'm shunting or single encountering, I almost always want to have a damp on if I have space for it. You don't really need much for this spot. It's really just a very simple field kind of area catching location. Let me get my encounter counter up as well, since it's kind of pretty low right now. So we got that shiny recently, boys. That shiny Dawn fan breaking the crazy dry streak. That was awesome to see. This is crazy from Valentino Beast. What? Checked my newest hatch? This was yesterday. Are you at 7 p.m.? Dude, was this on accident? What? How did you... Was this on accident? Did you get this? What is happening recently with people breeding it on the 5x... I've seen 2 people recently get a Shalpha on the 4x31, on the 5x, not 3 times, 2 times, whatever, on the highest IVs. This is crazy. Dude, congratulations. I love people that breed alphas for profit. And if it just one day you get that, think about okay, let's say 10,000 players, right? Let's say 10,000 players breed 3 alphas for profit or for comps or whatever, right? The odds are one of those is going to come out shiny, right? It doesn't take. Now, what are the odds of you being that 10,000 player? It's it's not that crazy when you really look at the numbers in terms of the actual full player base as opposed to your own experience. It gets a little less crazy. It's pretty interesting. So, dude, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's so fucking cool. You gotta increase your chances in whatever way you can. This is a good thing to talk about, and for those who don't know about it, it's good to let people know. So there's something called the Holiday Shiny Boost, which might return this Christmas. I think it's more likely it doesn't, and I'm hoping it doesn't, but it's possible. So it's a pinned comment, Cody. Last year, there was a Holiday Shiny Boost, right? Which gave people, everybody a flat 20% Shiny Boost rate, right? Let me check the time really quick. The catch event starts in 15 seconds. Okay, sorry. You give everybody a flat 20% boost. And then on top of that, you could pop Dinner Status and Shiny Charm to get not really 40%, but it's 10% on 10% on 20%. It's not technically 40%, but it's weird math, right? effectively. I'm gonna throw my first. This is our first catch of the event. So there was a boost last year that gave everybody a flat 20% increase share. We've never seen that before. It was only there for last year. I kind of don't think it will return, and I don't want it to return as a shunter. I feel like it totally disproportionates, like just makes it disproportionate of when you. That's a horrible catch. When you want to catch, when you want to shiny hunt. It makes it inefficient to egg or fossil outside of Christmas, which is really unfortunate. It also makes it so you shouldn't play the Christmas event if you care about shinies. You should focus on it makes it there's a lot of reasons why I've said this in depth in the past. It's a very fun casual thing, but it really not destroys, in my opinion, it hurts shiny hunting decision and stuff like that. And like guilts people into shunting when they don't really want to, or makes it whatever. It makes it only efficient to play at that point or shiny hunt at that point, whereas it should be good to shiny hunt year round. You don't want to make people feel guilty for doing rare shunts outside of just that 1-2 week period, right? However, I don't think it will return this year because last year I believe that was added as sort of a sorry guys, we fucked up. Last year Johto got delayed pretty hard. We ended up getting it last year before event season, but we ended up getting much worse holiday events. If you played our Halloween event last year or our Christmas event last year, you'd understand those events were pretty bad. Like not like horrible, but like 4 out of 10s. In terms of PokeMMO history, those events were very, very mediocre. So I feel like that shiny boost from last year, the holiday boost, was a basically, hey, we fucked up. These events aren't that great. We know that. We had way too much time in resources and developer time into Johto. Here's our our apologies for missing the deadline and yada yada yada. So that's how I feel. I feel like it was kind of like an I'm sorry thing, an IOU. Same with the Wishing Stone. The Wishing Stone was very much an IOU sort of event, right? It had no use. Like, hey, we don't really have enough content right now made. Let's give you this thing that we'll do something in the future, right? So I don't think the holiday boost will return this year. If it does, I'd be disappointed. But we'll have to just wait and see. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Rumel. Someone mentioned that they think a really cool way to change the holiday boost to make it more fair and even, which I super agree with this, is just to give everyone donor status and shiny charm for free. Don't add 20% on top. If you want to truly give a holiday boost and reward people for just having a happy holidays and boost their mood, just give us the donor status and shiny charm boost for free. And like stall our timers if they're running or whatever. Don't encourage us to buy donor status and shiny charms even more to have the on top of the 20. I think it's so silly. I think just have us have that 20% boost for free. You don't need to add a 20% boost on top of it. It's just way too much. It's way too much for a short-term period. It's kind of like double XP in RuneScape 3. If you ever played RuneScape 3, you might know this. There's a problem in RuneScape 3 where like it is inefficient to train at least at certain points. It might have been changed, so I'm not the best RuneScape 3 player, so take it with a grain of salt. But there were times where double XP weekends in RuneScape 3 are so broken that like it's known by the players you just don't train things like Herblore, things like construction, like expensive skills. You just don't train them outside of double. You have to just hold all your supplies and wait for a double XP weekend, and then you have to go hard as shit. And I feel like I don't like discouraging people from playing the game at certain points of the year because it's inefficient. I think you should always be able to play your playstyle, how you enjoy a game, whenever you want. So if you want to play it super efficiently, you can. If you want to play the game super like fun, more fun oriented, you can. I want people to be able to play the game how they enjoy it at any point of time and not be forced to they're not actually forced, but feel pressured, right? Feel pressured to do this X thing to be able to play the game the way they want to. Wait, this is like kind of a UT Muk. Now it's not great, but this is like kind of cool. Relaxed nature. This Trick Room Muk. 28 plus in every stat that it needs. You just go relaxed. You play this in Trick Room. This is like fine. It's not good, but it'd be funny. That's a fun. I should have marked that with a called it a UT. I should have labeled it. That's actually a sick Grimer. I'm gonna EV train that in the future. I love making dumb little Trick Room comps like that. That's a really fun catch. I'll have to check prices. Did this actually happen, Alan? I tried to warn everybody that this would happen. I try to tell people ahead of time. Let's see. Flaming Skulls. Are they down? Demon. Skull. They are down. Now, I'm a little shocked these are down, but it also makes sense. So he said, why did cosmetic prices drop after the Halloween sale ended? I say this every year. If you Google Event Economics 101 in PokeMMO, I have a video on it. Right? every year at the end of or every holiday event, at the end of an event, FOMO kicks in and prices spike. And then once the event actually ends, people realize, oh, there's still plenty of supply. No supply like got taken out. It was just the hype ended. Okay, I'm gonna sell this stuff. Like it's just hype. Like at the end of the event, there's a lot of FOMO. I have an event economics one that goes over the graph, but like essentially every single year, it's this. Okay, the event starts, insane hype. The event goes on, supply continues to come into the game, everything tanks down. Things reach a bottom out price, they slowly trickle up as people make investments, and FOMO kicks in, and then the things tank again. I don't. There's like a massive misunderstanding or misconception about that things will just spike up as soon as the event ends. That is not what happens. Usually after the event ends, things spike back down, but they go up at the end of the event, if that makes sense. So what a lot of people do, you can actually buy at the bottom out in the middle of the event, right? Sell at the end of the event, and then pick up your investments again after the event is over. That is like a very common thing that I tell people. I try to spread as much information as possible, but I still see people make the same mistakes over and over and over again, which is frustrating, but also it just takes time. It takes like I was always stubborn. It took me a long time to learn these things, so it's dumb to expect. It'd be stupid of me to expect everybody to learn these things ASAP just because now I've had the time to like try to learn them and try to spread the information as much as possible. What's Shadow Cape at? That's what I'm actually like. That's one that I think I thought would go down. It's going down a little bit. I've been saying for a while, I think Shadow Cape will... Look at how many... There's 209 listed. Holy crap. Oh, wait. This is the first time? That's a lot more as well. I'll be the first to say, this is the first time that I've seen more spooky beanies on the GTL. That's crazy than ever before. That's interesting. This is a good time while people are selling things off. I would let it chill for a bit because I'm sure people will panic sell and things. Especially what I would... Okay, if you missed out on any investments during the Halloween event, wait until Christmas. I always tell people panic sell. Now, don't be the person who panic sells. Please hold on to your stuff. But other people will panic sell once the Christmas event drops around because they didn't prepare Pokeyen, and now they want to invest in the new flashy thing. There's this type of investor or player in PokeMMO who... saves up a bunch of Pokeyen, invests a shit ton in the Halloween event, right? And then once the Christmas event rolls around, it's the new flashy event. Everything's really exciting and cool. People panic sell their investments. Their investments. If you aren't willing to hold an item or hold them for 2 years minimum, you're not making an investment. You're flipping, and often short-term flips result in a loss, right? So what happens is people panic sell to buy the new flashy Christmas thing. They sell their stuff at a loss, usually. Buy the Christmas stuff, and then the same thing happens with the Lunar New Year event. They sell their Christmas investments, panic sell at a loss, but they still feel like... Usually these players still feel like they're making Pokeyen because... Sorry, one sec. Because... they have more Pokeyen than they had before because they actually like grinded the event. So like they could have had way more, but like they did grind the event. They did make Pokeyen and play the game, which is awesome. But they like just lose yen by trying to make don't invest into things in PokeMMO if you don't have the patience to hold it for 2 years. You could just flip at that point, which is totally fair. There are good short-term things to flip, but please, I always want to encourage making the decisions that fit your playstyle. Damn, this game is more complex than I thought. Any game with a market, any MMO, like, inherently, markets themselves could be its own game. Like, you could literally have no gameplay in PokeMMO, just have it be like a market, and it be, like, incredibly complicated. Any game with a market is already unbelievably complex. And yeah, if you want to make safe, I always say, it's never guaranteed. Nothing is a guaranteed investment, but the safest investments are the pumpkin goodie bags. How are they doing? I bought a fair bit of these, yeah, for like around this price. So they haven't really moved much, which makes sense. It hasn't been, no time has passed, right? It makes sense they haven't gone up. But like, I think this is one of the safe, if you want to make a safe investment and just make guaranteed, not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed, the closest thing to guaranteed yen on an investment, you could pick these up. Also, I have some banger yen from a bunch of stuff I quick sold and sold off. I had to like relist a lot of GTL stuff. We got the heat rocks there as well. I got really lucky this event and made a shit ton of Pokeyen from selling items, soft sands and heat rocks that I stocked up. That was some of the easiest yen I've made ever in PokeMMO. How actually insane is this? That actually, dude, to all the people sitting on they are all the way back down to 2K. And it makes sense. This item should be a 1500 Pokeyen item. The only reason they were 15K during is because people I think they needed ground gems for like hard mode. I forget, I don't even know what it was for. They needed ground gems for specific reasons. I assume for pumpkin hard mode, but I could be wrong. That's crazy. I sold hundreds of these for 15K during the event, and they're back down to 2K. Oh, this is actually sick. I had no idea flame orbs were this expensive. Guys, if you don't have shiny HEATMOR, wow, this is actually, you could probably right now go do ×5 hordes for a very good shiny in shiny HEATMOR, and also make, usually you average like 10 flame orbs an hour, 10 to 12. You could easily make 200 to 220K per hour while shiny hunting for a really good shiny at HEATMOR. I have a video on this. If you Google like flame orb farming, I have a video on this. It's always good when items go up in price. It's good to go check back on those money making methods and see, because that's actually probably some sick money right now. If I didn't have shiny HEATMOR, I'd probably go do this, but I already have a shiny HEATMOR. You get like 600 encounters per hour towards a dope shiny, really underrated shiny, plus earn 200K plus Pokeyen per hour. That's like, it's usually good when it's like 120K or whatever. That's doubling that is crazy because of flame orb price. Ooh, this is not a bad catch. This is a 145, I think. The impish nature doesn't do anything, but it's 141 plus being a Grimer. That's a pretty good catch. I'll happily take that. And probably a good breeder being male and impish with all the, it's not bad. Okay, daily dose of the puppy cam. You can't really hear him, but he's biting a froggy toy that squeaks. And let's just say it is squeaking quite a lot, fellas. Okay, he's going crazy. Okay, there is only 30 seconds left in the catch event, so this is going to be the one Pokemon throughout that I quick ball for this event, just to make sure I get the catch locked in. There's officially 20 seconds left now. 20 seconds left. This will be my last catch. Boom. There it is. Final catch of the event. I think my best, like a 145. I'll have to go double check, though, for sure. That's nothing. We're going to teleport back. We're going to go sort our boxes. I didn't really prep a box cleanly enough for this, because, yeah, now I've got a mess down here. An absolute mess. Let me just go throw everything over here, and we'll call this week 5. Alrighty, I believe this is everything we caught in this event. Let me like double check for like rats. I think this is everything. So we're gonna go ahead and well, this Parasect is from something else, so we're gonna move that. But I think everything here was caught in this event. We're gonna move the Parasect over here. We're going to auto sort by total IV. I think it's awesome that you can just now do this. Like, it makes it so much easier. And yup, the 145 Grimer was my best catch. This is an awesome Grimer though. I'm gonna label this UT. So UT just stands for untrained. It means it's like competitive ready. Obviously, it's not like the best. It's a Muk comp. No Muk comp is going to be that amazing, but this is pretty cool. I'm going to move this over to UT to EV train later. We're going to grab the nugget item off of that. Why not? We got some EVs in here. And we're going to go throw this Grimer into our inventory and whisper it over to a staff. So if you don't know how to do this, the way you submit an entry in a catch event is by opening your global chat, by clicking correctly, unlike me. You want to find the last CM to say, hey, taking entries. So Nathan right here, mod, taking entries. Here's, oh, make sure you type correctly. Here's my entry. Thank you so much for your hard work. And then you just, boom. You can drag the Grimer over like this. We'll lock it really quick. Whisper that over. He should get that as an entry, and that's it. You just wait for him to log it. They usually like don't have time to respond. They're really busy getting like a ton of entries, hundreds and hundreds of entries, trying to get them all logged in time for this event. So you just send it over, let it go, and then you can go do whatever you want to do. Now, whatever you want to do, make sure you, number one, don't get XP on your Pokemon. That will devoid it as an what's it called? Like it cancels it as an entry. I can't think of the word, but void it as an entry. You cannot put it in your PC. Don't log off. Don't put it in your PC, and do not XP train it. You want to go do something that is like neutral to all of those things. So we're gonna go like shiny hunt somewhere for fun. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly alpha check this, or just Shalpha check this. Not a Shalpha. I'm just gonna run from it. They actually made a really important change recently, or a pretty important change. You can no longer. I'm pretty sure I can try to test it, but I don't think I'll do enough damage. I'm I'm gonna test it. I'm pretty sure you can no longer kill alphas to get XP candy. They changed it. So now you have to actually catch it. We'll test right here. If you just kill the alpha, you no longer get XP candies. I'm pretty sure. Again, XP. Yep, no candies. Yep. So they changed. There were so many XP candies coming into the game. They chose to get rid of it. I think it's a really cool change to just help the market. Why not? You know. So now you do have to actually catch them to get the candy, which I think is interesting. Okay, we're just gonna do some single encountering post event while we wait for results to be announced. We did a poll in Twitch chat, and Altering Cave won by 1 vote to go single encounter hunt here. However, I think that it might be a 100% Zubat spawn right now, so we're gonna stay here for 1 lore, and if we only see Zubats, we'll probably just peace out. All right, so you can actually use this website called PokeMMO Zone. Super good resource. I really recommend you checking out PokeMMO Zone. Not sponsored or anything. It's just a great resource for PokeMMO. It is a current Zubat, so it's a 100% chance to encounter Zubat. You can see here for Altering Cave. The next cycle, it rotates in 2 hours and 47 minutes. The next cycle is very good, but right now it's just Zubat. So we are actually going to repoll Twitch chat and either go to Bagon or Yanma. Let's go ahead and just start making our way over to something else. So unfortunately, no Altering Cave today. Really just a nostalgic thing for me. Like, I really just want an Altering Cave shiny because it's used to be one of the coolest spots in the game, but now it's not really used for much. Yanma won. So we're going to head over to, if you don't know, Yanma is in Kanto. So we're going to stay in Kanto. And Yanma's a cool one. The Yanma Shunt actually did get a lot better. Like, well, a lot. No, I mean, not a lot. It got a bit better because of Golurk getting hidden ability access. Golurk getting hidden ability access made it so that now you can actually single encounter hunt for Yanma while getting a 10% boost for encounters, while also being able to run from the Shadow Tag Wobbuffets. So it did get like 10% more efficient. Alrighty, results are being announced. We got, oh, GB Weed. Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that's the like PvP legend, has been in the game for so long. Bro, GB Weed got 4th place with 20 points. Let's fucking go. I'm a massive fan, dude. I used to read his guides. I know he's like really helpful in terms of like, he's helped so many people in my Discord over the years with PvP advice. Absolute legend. Super deserved 4th place. Congratulations to him, dude. That's super sick. 3rd place is a 168 from cool name, Spipe. Dude, congratulations. 168 3rd place is like pretty high. Massive congratulations to you, dude. This is, wait, I'm gonna copy. That's a good wait a minute. I'm gonna send that here. Wait a minute. That's a good message. Tie for 1st. Oh shit, 2nd and 1st place are tied, boys. It's gonna come down to who caught it first. Catch time, boys. Okay, people are, copy paste this. This is wholesome. I like this. You can only set every 20 seconds. No, everybody's just copy pasting. No, someone started it. Yo, Cody. Okay, I see you. Okay, huge. GG. What's the 1st and 2nd, boys? Yeah, 168 could have been. He's not wrong. Sundering Beaver kind of spitting. 2nd place, Christian XX at 8. Bro caught it with 30 seconds left in the event to tie the snap. Imagine catching something with 30 seconds left to tie for 2nd, tie for 1st. That is fucking awesome. That's like some spin rack. That's sick, dude. Congrats to him. Like, obviously, like, that's sick. What was 1st place? What was the time? Let's see if it was close at all. Dude, yes, a 2nd place catch with 30 seconds left in the event. Always hyped to see. A last minute catch. This is why I always tell people, like, just try to catch one or whatever. He caught it like 40 minutes earlier. 172 from Lenith. That's a cool name as well. Lenith, congratulations. Congrats, Lenith. Congrats to everybody who placed. GG's with the cute little nuzzle face. That was a really fun event, dude. A lot of great participants. 4th place was GB Weed. That was awesome. GG's, fellas. Another great catch event in the books. Catch event week 5 out of 8. Thanks for playing, fellas. GG's, and good luck next week. I will see you guys on week 6. I think it's next Sunday, I believe. I'll have to double check. I think it's Sunday. I forget what time, but I'll make an event or a video coming out for it very soon. showing you guys when the upcoming next week catch event is. But for now, I'm going to peace out. I will see you guys Monday. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you want to see daily PokeMMO videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Friday and either Saturday or Sunday for the catch events. So 6 streams a week, usually at 12 p.m. ET-ish. Discord's down below if you're interested. If you want to go above and beyond, if my PokeMMO content has entertained you, helped you, made you cringe, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo are super appreciated. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and good luck in your PokeMMO grinds. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Areno. Hey, what's up? Patrouski here, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. That means the world to me, and if your name is listed here, that means you went above and beyond and supported the channel financially, which allows me to even be here and have the time to do this. So thank you so very much.